Okay, greetings all. Today I am in Bremerton, Washington, the Puget Sound, and just enjoying a beautiful day where the sun's trying to shine. And I just finished doing my appointments and just loving this beautiful place. And a lot of people walking around, dogs barking, stuff like that. But my photo of the week this week is of bighorn sheep in Rocky Mountain National Park with Backlight, and it's a mom and a baby. And as usual, I got up nice and early and did these pictures as the sun was coming up. So I got rewarded for getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, get up to the top of Mount Evans before the sun came up, and it was absolutely beautiful morning. I had been following these mountain goats around for quite a while before the sun came up, and they were moving really fast like they usually do right before the sun comes up, but then they were just browsing and eating, and that's when I was able to get this picture. And this picture is also at our gallery in Salt Lake City, Sandy, Utah, in the Gateway Mall upstairs in the Urban Arts Gallery. You should check it out. And my fun story of the day is of back when I was very young, not very young, 15 years old, and we were staying in a place called Bayhorse, Idaho. And this place in Bayhorse, Idaho, there was an old ghost town. And my brother and I always liked to adventure, find new things to do. And at this ghost town, there was the keeper of the ghost town was an old man that had a missing arm. And so it was always kind of scary when we went to the ghost town because we didn't know if he'd get mad at us or if he'd see us. Or anyway, this particular day, he wasn't around at all. So we looked around the old bank. The old bank was a really cool looking building, and it was made out of rocks, and then on the windows it had iron pieces, steel pieces, so you couldn't get in. And my brother noticed that there was a little rope at the top, and so we thought, oh, what if we cut that rope? And so we climbed up into the windowsill, cut the rope, and whoop, the window protection went right down, and we teenage boys just climbed inside, jumped down. We didn't have any flashlights, but we just could see a little bit, and we looked around, and we came to one room in the bank where there were a bunch of bags of rocks and kind of things like that. So we grabbed a couple bags and took them back out and hurried out of the town with the bags. And then we got back to where we lived, which was a camping place, and we opened up the bags, and lo and behold, guess what we found? Yes, gold. There was rocks that had some gold in them. It's not like we found bags that were just full of gold. It looked like gold inside a bunch of rocks. And so we were so excited. We found gold. We were rich, And then we talked to my dad, and he said, boys, you can't do that. You don't do that kind of stuff. Take that back and return it. And so grudgingly, we took it back, and if I remember right, my brother just opened up the bags and just flipped them around in circles and let the gold and the rocks and stuff just fly. We didn't take them back into the bank. And that's the fun story of the day. And my health tip of the day is in my hands. This is a rope. It's not a jump rope. A jump rope, you would actually jump. And this is for a new sport that I have started, and it's called rope flow. And it's pretty cool because you don't have to jump it, and you can do anything you want with it, and you can do lots of just anything you want, and you can stretch at the same time. You can do little things and smack it in your head and go around in circles. You can go super fast, so it really works you out, or you can go nice and slow. You can switch hands back and forth. You can do helicopters. You can go forward, and you can go this way and this way. And I'm no good at it yet, but I'm learning. And you can hold on with both hands and go like this, called race and chase. Anyway, it's a really cool thing that helps your body in so many ways. You get your heart rate up and your blood moving, and it's really low impact, and you can make so many parts of your body work when doing this. It's called rope flow because you're supposed to get into the flow, and I even do it with my eyes closed. So I'm going forward, and then you stop, and then you go backwards. I didn't do it right. Backwards. And so you're supposed to get a flow so that you can just keep going and doing cool stuff with it, which I am going to learn better and better. So remember to enjoy wherever you are, pick up a new sport, and don't just sit there. Do stuff uncomfortable, things that are difficult, so you're not weak and you're strong. Till next time, see ya.